Hi everyone, Amanda here from the Opening Lotus, reaching out to you today to talk just a little bit about authentic ways of connecting with people, especially if you know someone who has lost a loved one recently due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And that might be someone you know either in Trinidad and Tobago or someone who was residing in some other part of the world. Um, I know we've been talking a lot about the importance of remaining connected with people, especially people who need support. But today I want to focus just a little more on trying to be as authentic as we possibly can with the restrictions that we're facing through social distancing. So I pulled one of the books off of my shelf. This one is called what to what to say when you don't know what to say in times of grief, heartache, and crisis. And this book was written by H. Norman Wright. In chapter 11, he talks about the importance of saying things in writing. So Norman says, I encourage you to write reminders on your calendar to send notes to people who are grieving every 3 to 4 months. He says this sends a tremendous message to your loved ones that your loss is not forgotten. And he says, and letters and cards don't need to be limited to responding to death. They can be for any kind of loss. Perhaps the most important part of sending a note is to put it in your own handwriting. A typed note or one purchased that you sign doesn't convey the same message as one in your own handwriting. These are far better than a text or an email. He says that time after time I've heard people comment on how meaningful handwritten notes were that they received during times of pain. Handwritten notes convey how much you care for a hurting person. But with the advent of computers, texting, smartphones, and e-cards, you may believe that handwriting a letter is no longer even viable. Or you may believe that since you seldom write anymore, your handwriting isn't legible and your friend will actually have an easier time deciphering a text message. But even today, a handwritten note carries a special message that your heart has been touched and that you really do care. If you do use a store-bought card, Norman says, always include a handwritten note or comment on the inside. So, especially during this time when it's hard for us to reach out to other persons, to give a hug, or to sit with them and have a cup of tea, it might be helpful to sit at your desk at home or sit out in your porch or in your backyard and really search your heart about what you would like to say to this person or to this family who's facing loss and put it in writing. And while we might be restricted in going to the post office or that sort of thing right now, we can save the letters. And when the time comes when people are more accessible and it's safer to do so, we can pass on the letters to them. All right, so Amanda here from the Opening Lotus, talking a little bit today about authentic ways of connecting with people through handwriting notes once again. So check us out on Facebook and Instagram for other videos and posts. Stay safe, stay put, and God bless.